Hi, my name is Mr. McCarthy and or Mr. Mac. Today's course lesson for your audiovisual class is online safety. I think you have to view the internet as like an open window into your home, and sometimes you have to, lock the window or be safe. First and foremost, why is the internet safety important? Well, here's the thing: not everybody has our best interests in mind. So when you view the internet, like I said, you have to view it as a stranger danger sort of thing. Not everybody has your best interest in mind. If somebody steals your identity when you're 12 years old, you're not going to figure that out until you run a credit check at 18. Or if somebody wants to contact you for unscrupulous things, you need to be aware that not everybody's your friend. Okay. What do you like to do online? I'm not going to tell you this, but social media is fun. There's a lot of stuff in there: Instagram, Facebook, you know, gaming, all that kind of stuff, TikTok, you know. But here's the thing: if you don't know the person that you're talking to or conversing with or IMing, if you don't know them, then you should not trust them. You wouldn't just walk up to somebody on the street and give them money and trust them for that. So there's no reason really that you should trust anybody that you don't know. So if you haven't met them before or you befriend somebody that you don't know, you have to consider that a problem that you have to rectify. Avoid the risks: sending mean messages, posting inappropriate pictures, talking to people you don't know, and visiting adult websites. All of these types of risks have perils, right? And one of them is, and you really need to think about this: anything that you put online is forever, right? So, for an example, if you post something, say a mean tweet, it's not just I posted it and then I can remove it later, right? It's forever. And sometimes you're going to have to consider right now when you're young, you're not thinking about, well, when am I going to have to get a job, right? You don't want to put stuff online that would discourage that. I think a good rule is this: if you wouldn't say it in front of your grandmother, right, you probably shouldn't put it online. Inappropriate content. All of these things: adult activity, violence, hate speech, risky or illegal behavior, even if you're joking, is inappropriate. You got to remember there's a thing that you have, it's called your digital footprint. And you don't want people peering into your digital footprint years from now and say, "Whoa, look at what this kid was doing," or "Look, I can't believe that their parents let them do that," sort of deal, right? It's important that you know that anything you put online is forever. What should you do? Well, if you run across any of that type of content, you need to turn the screen off, use the back button, and back out. Tell a trusted adult. Now, let's talk about this for a second because this is sort of important. There is somebody in your life that you trust to have your best interest at heart. A teacher, a counselor, your parents, somebody, right? If you, I say it's the if I it doesn't look right, it isn't right. If I don't feel good about what I just saw or what I just heard, I should tell an adult. They will know what to do. Inappropriate online behavior: sharing embarrassing things about you or other people, engaging in hate speech, participating in pranks. Now, I know it seems like fun, but the problem is if you participate in stuff like this, right? Especially the pranks and hate speech or illegal behavior. You might be joking around, but the other person might not take it that way. I often think of my grandmother who was sending a text out to her friend, and uh, her friend mistook what she said. She says, "Oh, I feel so sorry, LOL," and my grandmother thought it meant lots of love, and it actually means laughing out loud. You can see how a mistake can be made. After you've watched the video, Tad is trying to recover his profile. Now, he doesn't realize that once you put something out online, it's there forever. So, for an example, he didn't want coaches from the football team from colleges to see his profile. See what happens with that video. Thank you very much for joining me today. Have a good week. Make sure that you do the work and hand it in by the due time. Have a nice day.